Good morning, guys. Today I want to talk on the simple lessons of gratitude. You know, gratitude is one thing that so many people take for granted. We get too used to receiving things, we get too used to people providing for us, we get too used to God doing those little miracles like we see them, that we now forget to be grateful. Let's look at the story of the 10 lepers. The 10 lepers, when Jesus met them, maybe because Jesus didn't do like a very grand gesture, he didn't roll on the ground, he didn't shout, he wasn't jumping, he didn't wear maybe white garments. They took that miracle for granted simply because he said, "Go, show yourself to the priest." And by the time they got there, they were whole. So they didn't see that as a very big miracle, right? But that was a miracle because they were lepers before, and when they got there, they were whole. And now, so many of us are like that. So many of us, because the little things, we have plans, we have bigger plans that we do not notice the very little things that God is still doing for us daily. Some of us, we sleep and wake up, and maybe because of one appointment that you were supposed to have didn't hold anymore, you are suddenly not grateful. You forget that gift of life, so many people didn't receive it this morning. So many people also had plans, probably better plans than you did, but they simply didn't just wake up. And probably others that wake up, they do not function. So you shouldn't just get too used to the fact that every time you sleep, you wake up. What if you sleep and you don't wake up? What if you sleep and in the middle of the night, they have to stretch you out, take you on a stretcher out to the hospital? What if you sleep and you find yourself in the ICU unit? You should be grateful, not just for the very grand things. Be grateful for the petty things as well. Be grateful for not just to God, even to people around you. Somebody helps you with something very slight, something as little as picking up the remote for you. Be grateful. Now, some of us, we wait till we get the millions that we expect before we've recognized that God has helped us and we are in a position to help others. There are some people that they have never, for one, thought of helping people around them. They have never seen themselves as rich enough to give to the people around them. And this culture should change. The beauty of the gift of the woman, the widow's mite, is in her want, in her lack, she still had enough and had enough love in her heart to give out. That is the miracle, and that is the teaching that we should also imbibe in us. Learn to be grateful. Learn to reach out. The man with the 1 talent in the story of the talent, he never got the opportunity to appreciate that little that God gave him. You know why? Comparison. Comparison is a thief of gratitude. Comparison makes you ungrateful, and most of us, we are like that. We feel like until we have 10 cars, we do not have a reason to thank God. Or we feel like until your bank account has probably 10 million or millions with zeros that you cannot number before you see that God is good. But rather than let that greed and comparison rob you of things to be grateful for, you should instead be grateful for the very little things, the things that you do not see, the things that others do not see, the things that feel insignificant. You should be grateful for these very things. it shouldn't just be until somebody gives you ₦1,000,000 before you acknowledge the things that they've done for you. Sometimes just being that shoulder that you called when you were overwhelmed to cry on, it's something you should be grateful for. Sometimes that person that remembers that you were having a bad day and calls to see if you are feeling better, that's something to be grateful for. That person that texts you without wanting anything from you, just genuinely wants to see that you are all right. These are the things that we should be grateful for. It's not until it's a very grand gesture we should be grateful. Even that person that gives you a cup of water when you do not notice that you are thirsty, that's something you should be grateful for. That person that knows you too well and knows that maybe a certain time of the year is usually challenging to you. Maybe he or she knows that you are not good with a cold or something and calls to check, said, I just wanted to check on you. These are things to be grateful for.